김니.
All right. Well, can you tell us a little bit about who you are?
Yes, I'm a very handsome African American, just 33, still young, but getting up there. But I started my company about 10 years ago, and my goal with it is just to tell some epic stories, new ones, because I think we need them more than ever. And Prince Adventures is my baby. I created that about 10 years ago. That's the first story I came up with. And then came League of Eden and Bible Thumpers and other stories. And right now I'm in development. Well, I'm in pre-production on pretty much pre-production on all three animated series, but the focus is on PA. I'm working on 2 movies. One of them is animated. I'm working on I think 2 games, and I'm working on a lot. So
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So you're working on Prince Adventures right now, correct?
right, yeah, that's the focus. That
Okay.
series.
Okay. So yeah, that's your baby. So there's like one comic out currently as an introduction. Like, where do you see the story going?
Um, let's see. I see it going. I see it being one of the greatest fantasies of all time. um, Prince Adventures Genesis, that's the prologue introduction with a nice epilogue at the end. And then the first light novel was Deliverance. They came out like last year. That's like setup 1 for the series, for the main story. And the second light novel, Wrath of the Albino Soul Minion, which is a story about Nay and everything, that comes out this fall. That's like setup 2. And then the animated series. That's what I desire. You know, you got Genesis, the prologue, setup 1, 2, the light novels, then the main story. You know, so that's what I want to happen. So far, so good.
I've read pretty much everything that's out so far, and yeah, I'm really enjoying the stories.
Thanks. Yeah, people love Nay and the characters, and I've been working, with some friends, Josh Boone, Adam Payne, Josh Smith, because they've been helping me with the story for a decade. Because when I first when we first talked about it, I talked to them about it. It was like a Dragon Ball clone. Like the characters were searching for 7 Phoenix orbs. This is Dragon Ball's fault.
I definitely saw some similarities to that.
So I was like, so they were like, we gotta change some stuff. So I'm very blessed and grateful to have them, and they've been helping me throughout the years, and they helped it become what it is today. And people really love it. So I can't imagine when it's like global,
Yeah, definitely. All right. So talking about the animes, you have Vic and you have Todd Hoppercorn as voice actors.
Yes.
Currently. Like, can you kind of describe like the characters that both of them are going to be playing?
So you want to know about me, huh? Are you sure you want to know? The last people who asked about me got their asses kicked. All I gotta say is that I'm the best and the best at what I do, kicking ass. So please, don't worry. The wait is almost over. For your prince has arrived. Catch you later, losers. Peace out by the prince.
Well, Vic, he voices, of course, everyone knows by now, Nay. People say Nye, but I say Nay. But,
I say Nye too. Okay, Nay.
Yeah, I think it is pronounced Nye, but I say
think it's
Nay.
like the Japanese culture for anime, like it would be pronounced Nye, so it's Nay. Okay.
People say Nye, I say Nay. Maybe it is Nye. It's my bad then. It's my fault. But we can actually make fun of that in the show, I guess. But in the series. But Vic voices Nye. And he's a bad A, major flirt, ladies' man, stud, alpha male, rebel. Who doesn't love that? So that's this Vic's character. And Wendy, she voices his aunt, Queen Tahira, and she's super strict, Queen of Ancient Goshen. So they play those characters. And to be honest, let's see. I want to watch what I say. I don't want to get in trouble. But because of the Vic thing, I lost a lot of actors. So we'll just leave it at that. So I'm having to recast a lot of characters, but we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
I've been unfriended, and everything. Like, dang, but it's all good.
Yeah. I mean, you're just doing what you feel is best. And
right.
Yeah. What about Todd's character? Like, he's playing too, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's playing twins, the Tiger Shark twins.
I'm Turk, and I'm Dirk, reporting for duty. Yeah, we got Chuck Huber, Todd Habercorn, and Vic Mignot. Yeah, well, dude, I can't pronounce this guy's last name. I can't either. Moving on. So yeah, enjoy the awesomeness of Prince Adventures. Peace out, baby.
Turk and Dirk. Turk and Dirk, Tiger Shark. They're like they're from Masaka, the Underwater Kingdom, and they're like assassins, and they're young. There's a lot of kid characters in Prince Adventures, like prodigies and like that. Because I love kids. I can't wait to have kids, and I love the youth and everything like that. So that's another thing. My friends, my little crew got me on was there's a lot of kids. I was like, okay, I'll balance it out with adults, So.
Well, there's nothing wrong with kids. There's plenty of like animes and mangas that revolve around kids. So.
Yeah, just kids.
Yeah.
So I just find I just like I said, I love kids. I can't wait to have kids, and just seeing kids doing something as big as we see in anime stuff is cool, right? It's like doing the impossible. So
yeah, definitely.
It's more extraordinary.
So other than Prince Adventures, you've been doing more original content, like the League of Eden and the Last Disciples. Like, can you tell us a little bit about those?
Sure. The Last of the Disciples is a video game my friend has been working on for years. He came to me, I think maybe 2-3 years ago, wanted me to publish it, and that's coming together, slowly but surely. And as you know, FantasySoft is independent company, so it's it's hard doing a lot of things, but that's going to change soon, I believe. But it's like a post-apocalyptic, faith-based Christian story. It's really cool. We'll give out more information, and it actually has a Twitter page, Facebook page. So I'll give you links and everything that you can retweet. And League of Eden is a superhero series, kind of like Young Justice or the original Teen Titans.
Okay.
Yeah. So who doesn't love superheroes?
Yeah.
Another superhero series I'm working on is called Cross. I posted a picture of the main character, I think last week. He's kind of like in a Spider-Man pose, wearing a jacket with a cross on it. People really liked it, So if you don't know, spoiler alert: FantasySoft Entertainment is a faith-based studio, and a lot of people are finding that out. Like, what, really? Because I think our stuff is going to be a bit unique and new. I'm spreading the word of God kind of differently, if that makes sense. I'm not coming like Jesus did, whatever. I want the great characters and the quality of work to speak for itself.
Yeah, definitely. And like reading your stuff, I definitely see that, because I was kind of like, I didn't know it was religious based at first, and then I kept on seeing stuff about it. So I was like, okay, let's give this a go. And
it was
then
perfectly hidden, huh?
It is hidden. It's like there, but it's like, I don't know. Like I was telling some other of the YouTubers, I was telling them, I was like, it's kind of like subtle. It's like every like manga, every like series pretty much has like a religion, right?
Right.
And the religion that you have is just, it's going to be more well known. Like people don't have to look up lore. They don't have to come up with lore, because it's already like Christianity is already there. So.
Right.
And it's like subtle. It's not being like I told them, it's not being shoved down your throat.
Right. It's real. Yeah. Realistic.
It's really tasteful how you put it in there. So.
Yeah. So, and people love it. So you got atheists and Satan worshipers loving this stuff. So I'm like,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Well, yeah, like I'm Buddhist, so like
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I enjoy it, so other people can enjoy it too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And right now they ain't right. So that boy ain't right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Read Deliverance. You'll know.
Yeah,
You,
definitely.
you read it. You know what happens. Like, wow.
Mhm. Yeah. Deliverance was like, oh my. You know?
Yeah. Because I wanted Prince of Interest to be like, have you watched Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I love Game of Thrones. I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan.
Do you get that from PA? Because that's my goal. I want PA Prince of Interest to be like a faith-based Game of Thrones. You got the royal and the murder and the
Yeah.
suggestive themes. What do you think?
Yeah, like I could definitely see it going in that direction. Like you definitely get like an older feel like when you're reading the books. So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So yeah, that's what I want to do with PA too. It's mature fantasy, kind of like a faith-based Game of Thrones, and yeah, and people love it so far. I'm like, I'm taking it back. I'm really like, wow, people really like my stuff. I got fans. That's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. So do you have like any estimate when we could see more about your two other projects?
Oh man, I post about everything we're working on all the time. Like I posted something about League of Eden, Cross. Let's see what else. The Coterie. I even put up a post for the Praise animated movie. So yeah, more stuff about. I'll post more about the other movies and shows and comics we're working on. Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, like that video game's going to be exciting. Like I'm all about video games, so that'd be cool to see.
Yeah, I'm working on this Last of the Disciples, created by my friend, and then Tyler. And the game I created is called Seven Gates of Heaven, and I kind of wanted to be like Kingdom Hearts, but with anime characters.
Oh, yeah.
It depends on how big I'll be.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, LB Junior, you can do anything. You can put Goku in this, whatever. So that's kind of what I want to do. I have a concept, so I'll post that probably tonight.
Oh,
I don't think
cool,
yeah. We have a logo and everything, and that's inspired by like Kingdom Hearts. So I think people will like the logo and stuff. So probably after this, I'll post it up.
Okay.
Some pictures and good stuff.
Nice, exciting. Okay. So like you have your original content, and you're trying to, you're looking more into like dubbing now, is what I understand.
Yeah.
Like what kind of like animes would you be interested in dubbing?
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of anime. Like I said, I want to focus like on PA and the stuff that we're making, but I wouldn't mind dubbing a few animes and movies and such. Maybe we'll do a poll like, what do you want dubbed, and such, right? I think that's a good idea. So
definitely, that is a good idea.
Plus, someone made a comment saying that if we dub like a popular anime or a movie or whatever, it doesn't even have to be anime. I mean, great animations produced from countries all over the world. Not just from Japan.
Yeah.
So, but people made some good points, good comments about dubbing an anime or two or whatever, and that could be some generate some money. That can fund other projects. I thought about that. I was like, you're right. So
yeah.
I'm friends with a guy who he's like not a dubbing agent, but he helps companies acquire like licensing and stuff like that. And he's worked for Ubisoft, I think Toei. He's big. He's a really cool guy. He's from France. Has that French accent, very blunt. It's funny. But he said once we get bigger and everything like that, he'll be like our agent, and since we're new, since we're independent, they may not take us too seriously, right? But if he's involved, it'll be easier.
Then people are gonna take you a little bit more seriously.
Right. We're not like we're not Warner Brothers yet, so
yeah, not yet.
Not yet. We will be though.
What other kind of voice actors are you thinking about getting on board? Like not just for Prince Adventures, but for other animes?
You kind of broke up. Did you ask me what celebrities, other celebrities do I want to get for my stuff?
Yeah, like what? Yeah. hmm
Let's see. I would like to hire Samuel Jackson to play one of my characters. Queen Latifah. I would love her to voice Big Sis. This is in Prince Adventures. She's like a hyena. She's a hyena humal. Oh man, that'd be so perfect. I love Big Sis and her gang, the Desert Punks. They're all humal, hyena humal gang, like hundreds, thousands, no humans allowed. Their thing is they have 3 rules: no raping, no murdering, and no humans.
Wow.
So, and the Big Sis, like I said, I would love Queen Latifah to voice her. And then you got let's see, you got Patches, the medic, you got Buckets, the tech guy. I love them. I love these characters. I can't wait to show them. They're like in the, I think, 3rd episode of the animated series. So, but I can go on and on and on about these characters and everything. But yeah, celebrities like that.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like that kind of sounds like. Are you familiar with Studio Ghibli?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like that. How they get like real big actors to like go and do that. So
yeah,
they've been doing that for years before they even got big. So that'd be cool.
Yeah,
definitely possible.
Got to make the show union, because a lot of celebrities don't do non-union work and stuff. So
yeah, definitely.
Got to hire, when the time comes, got to hire a union specialist to help with that. So we're growing slowly but surely. But we're talking to investors now, and like I said, I've been working on Prince Adventures for like 10 years. That's 10 years. But I'm glad it didn't come out years ago, because it's way better now. So gotta learn.
You've grown. Like you said, you're 33. Like 23. Like I'm sure you had great ideas, but you get that maturity and you get like
you
get more experience in life,
Right, stories are better. I'm more mature, wiser. So it's good. Don't rush.
Yeah.
I was gonna say patience is a virtue. Don't rush. Be patient. Take your time with yourself and your stories, and and as a believer, as a Christian, I trust God, because He keeps His promises. So I have nothing to worry about. Things will be when it's time.
Yep, definitely. You have a Patreon for your project, and I know it's like as little as $5 a month. Like people can help you grow and achieve your goals. Like I'm a Patreon. Like right when you sent that, like I was like, I'm on this, because I know these stories. Like I already know like where it's going, and it's great.
I got Bay's money.
You got my money. What other ways can people try to help you and donate and stuff like that? Like what are you thinking?
Right now, people can donate via PayPal and Patreon, of course. And we're taking cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin, because that's the future, baby.
Yeah.
But it's going up. So Bitcoin's going up. Altcoins are going up. So and if you can give, even if you can't give $1, just thanks and retweets will help.
Yeah, definitely.
So
you said that you're going to be taking like the Bitcoins. Like, do you have like any links and stuff for that?
Remember the image that I posted with the little dog character with the cup?
Yes.
Yeah, it's on there, and I think that's perfect too, because it has the links and the QR code. Is that what it's called? We can scan. Yeah. QR code for the Bitcoin. You scan if you're into cryptocurrency or whatever. You can just scan that and send us some crypto virtual money, and the PayPal and Patreon links on there. So I think that's perfect with the cute little dog thing. So because all the information's on there.
Yeah, definitely. So can you explain a little bit? Because I know people, if they don't really know where their money is going, they're kind of skeptical. Like for the funds, like what exactly are they going to, like estimates and certain costs for your like production? Like what's their money going to be going towards?
All the money, donation money that we get goes towards my new Camaro. I need to pay it off now. So maybe I should have said that. Abort. No, it goes towards bills, in artists and stuff like that, because we're going to need millions
Yeah.
to go into production on the shows and everything like that. That's why I'm talking to investors. Like the money that we're making now, helps with the, keeps the lights on and stuff like that, keeps the artists happy, and staff and such, until we get the, the big time investor. But if someone wants to be a patron and give us $1 million, that's fine too. So we'll take that $1 million a month. And wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy.
So yeah, because Wrath comes out, the second light novel comes out this fall, and Bible Thumpers, that was inspired like Tiny Toon Adventures, Animaniacs. I love wacky toon humor like Roger Rabbit, so I have my own series like that called Bible Thumpers, and the first issue of that comes out next fall. This first, because I was going to announce the release date once the cover's done. And the artist on that is an ex-Toei animator, artist. So that's pretty big. And do you remember his name is Patrick. He's epic. He's been so nice and everything. He's worked on, I think, One Piece and Dragon Ball Z and everything. And so he's been really awesome. And remember the piece of Zelfnath and her sisters Kakra in their majestic cheetah form. He did that, and he did a lot of other work and stuff. So, but it's been a ride. It's been fun, and like I said, to have fans, like I got fans. That's really awesome. I love the support and everything. So, thanks, guys.
So, can you give us kind of like a timeline to see like when Prince Adventures is going to start coming to life? Like when we can start seeing more of like it actually being animated?
Okay, so you have the books, right? And then you got the animated short that came out a few years ago. So you're going to have to chew on that for a little bit because, like I said, we're independent and we're trying to do something big. But if everything works out, we're hoping to release at least the first episode, the pilot of Prince Adventures, next fall. Yeah, I'm talking to a big animation studio. Can't say anything yet, but if everything works out, and I announce it, people are going to be very happy. And Pulse is going to be, I think I can say this. Oh, screw it. Have you heard of Bang Zoom Studios?
No.
Oh, you like it? You love animation. You should know Bang Zoom Studio.
What do they do? Like, give me an example.
I think JoJo's dubbed there. The Flash, or they do stuff on the Flash and Arrow and.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's the company that did it.
Yeah, Bang Zoom. Post's supposed to be done there. We got a big composer. He's worked with Jackie Chan and Jet Li, and worked on some stuff from Ubisoft and Kung Fu Panda 3. So, and of course, as you know, we got the voice actors, and so yeah, the script, the pilot is done. The first 2 seasons are mapped out. So yeah, we're locked and loaded. We're talking to investors. So I've been working on this for 10 years. I'm ready to see it.
Yeah, definitely.
I struggled with this for a long time. Should Prince Adventures be 2D or 3D? And I know a lot of anime fans, us fans, we've seen a lot of anime with horrible, CG. So when I mentioned, they're like, they get like PTSD,
Yeah.
like flashbacks, because there's a lot of bad, there's a lot of bad anime with, there's a lot of anime with bad CG or whatever. So, so I struggled with it for years, and then I finally decided, my gut is telling me, to make it like CG, like Final Fantasy, Advent Children and such.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's what I truly want. So that's what PE is going to look like.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I think that would be better, don't you think? With the fur, the humors and stuff, right?
Yeah, definitely.
The tails and the fur, the ears, and I don't know. I think something like that should be CG. That
sounds like a lot of work.
Oh yeah, a lot of money too.
Yeah, definitely. Like I went to school for video game design for about 2 years before I switched to my degree. And yeah, like fur, that's definitely gonna be hard. Like it's gonna be expensive, but it would be amazing to see that actually come to life.
Right, seeing Prince Adventures like Advent Children, because you read the books, so you know a little bit more than others who haven't. That'd be cool. So that's what I truly want. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Go with your gut. Go with your heart.
Yeah, definitely. And it'll be something new. Like you're like kind of a newer company, like something new out there.
and we need something new. We need some young blood. So
yeah, definitely
remakes,
agree on that.
reboots. Ugh.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, I don't have any more questions. Is there anything else that you feel like your fans need to know?
I just want to say thanks for the support, and you know, it's going to be really cool to be a fan now, and things work out. See us like, you know, as big as Disney, right? You know, like I was with them, you know, when they were, you know, just working out of a shack. So I got that funny meme with Bender. He said, I was a fan of Prince Adventures before it was, you know, popular or something like that. I'm gonna post that again. People can wear that with honor. Like I was a fan before. So, but I just want to say thank you. And, you know, we'll keep, you know, working on Prince Adventures and everything. And we'll keep talking to investors and we'll do our best. And, you know, you're in for a ride. So.
Awesome. Well, I just want to thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
No problem.
A lot of the questions are just like stuff that people ask me, and I'm like, I'm not sure, you know, like, and I don't want to say anything without actually knowing things, you know, like I like my facts. So I really want to thank you. Like this does clear up a lot of things, and it gave me more answers than I even thought it was gonna.
Yeah, like overload.
The video game,
like...
what? Like it's awesome.